Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Sama Masara. I am from Group 3. Today, we were going to present about our topic, which is not taking technique 2 in chapter 7. Before we start, I will introduce my team to you. We have Balkis Nasuha and Izlin Adriana. Here are some specific techniques to help all of you be not taking master. Remember, it is important to try multiple ways so you can see if there is one technique over another which work for you. So, I will pass to Balkis to start our first presentation.
I will explain about the textbook features. There are many of textbook features. The example is keyword key to overall textbook organization. The organization, structure and flow of the textbook, the chapters, and the information within the chapters is highly structured. It is consistent for both the learner and the instructor, offering predictability and ease for planning. Second is preface. A preface is a short introductory narrative in which a book's authors explain their motivates for telling a particular story. The third is table of contents. A table of contents, usually headed simply contains and abbreviated informally as TOC, is a list usually found on a page before the start of a written work of its chapter or section titles of or brief description with their commencing page number. And the last is glossary. A glossary is an alphabetical list of specialist or technical words, term or abbreviation, and their definition usually related to a specific discipline or field of knowledge. Next. I will show you the example of textbook. First is literature and composition. There are many contents and many reading by various authors. Second is psychologist textbook. In this book, there are many content like biology, diagrams, research studies, and case studies. Next. Third is sociologist textbook. The content have in this book is photograph and result of studies. The fourth is maths textbook. As we all know, in this textbook have a few words computation, problem solving, and more. Next. Next is science textbook. There are many contents like mathematical concept, law of the disciplines, and vocabulary words. And then we have business textbook. The content of this book is math concept or case study of real companies. Next. And the last is history textbook. The content of this book is narrative, dates, ideas, trends, and more. Okay, next. I will explain how to make your own notes. First, make a mind map. Mind maps not only highlight important facts, but also show the overall structure of a subject and relative importance of individual part of it. They are great when you need to think creatively and can help you to make new connection between ideas. This is usually useful when you have problems to solve. Second is write the keyword. Keywords are a tool to help and search engines find relevant papers. You should insert keywords into your content writing using the following steps. The last is underline, circle, and star. By physically, circle the main idea as you read. You will force yourself to find it, which will help you to quickly identify and remember the main idea you study. That's all from me. I will pass to Azlin to continue this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Balkis. The next is about concept map. The first, identify main topic is write a center of page. Second, ideas, aspect, parts, definition that are related to topic is draw each or a line extending from center topic. The third, detail that feature expand idea is draw new line basing from idea it expand. Next is reviewing your textbook. The first, use the title of the story. Before starting the assignment, you need to write the title of the story you get. The second is look at the cover illustration. To make an assignment, you need to follow the illustration that has been given. The third, use the picture clues. Detecting of using picture clues is a key strategy for beginning readers. Pictorial clues can serve as a guide to recording strategies as a sorting out and blending, and also compensate for weak recording skill in struggling readers. Next is how to take note from reading materials. Don't rewrite the book, like you can copy the same sentence from the book. Give yourself permission to stop, like you need to take a break from writing. The third is write in your own words. For example, you need to write about what you understand. This tip for discover what you already know. The first is ask questions and try to answer them. For example, you need to train yourself to answer a question without looking at the answer. The second is write down everything that comes to your mind about all the things what you have learned and write it on the book. Distinct your purpose for reading. The first is developing guide question. The simplest way to establish a purpose for reading is to cover each heading into one or more questions that will guide your reading. These are called guide question. The second is formulating the right guide question. Most effective questions begin with what, why, and how because they recruit detailed thought answer. And least effective questions begin with who, when, and where because they lead to simple factor one word answer. That's all for me. Next, I pass to Damia.
Thank you, Islin. I will continue the presentation with strategies to improve reading comprehension. First, you must read loud because it can help on building confidence to improve reading comprehension. Provide at the right level. Then you will not be talking out of the topic, and to make sure what are you saying is useful word fit with the situation. Reread to build fluency. The more you reread back the language, then the more fluent your talking style in the language that you read will be. Talk to the teacher or lecturer. It is because they can help to fix our reading comprehension to be better on it. Last, highlight key ideas. By highlighting the key ideas, it will not make you nervous on picking the word that you should be saying because you have already prepared yourself and know what you should be saying. Next. Textbook highlighting and annotation. Benefit of highlighting. First, force you to recognize what is important. It will help you to remember the important sentence so it can be easy for you later. 2, keep you physically active and improve concentration. In addition, it also helps to strengthen memory and maintain one activities. 3, help organize facts and ideas. It can also help in identify useful information. And the last, help you determine your understand. You will be able to understand more deeply in something. Next. For outlining to organize and condense information. First, difficult material. It helps you to arrange the material so it can be read and used easily on further time. Interpreting or reacting. It helps increase the interpreting and reacting process on information which have been written. Order and process. So, from the order and process, the outlining helps us to more understanding the order and the process that have been right. Last, classification. It helps us to classify the work or important thing between the most important and the last important information. Next. How do you outline a note effectively? Outline the main topic. The main topic should be relative broad in context, but also specific enough to enable the development of clear subtopic. It all depends on the material you're working with. In the example, we will be using retrieve from research by Robinson and Katayama. The main topic of the literature is parsimonious. Outline the subtopic. For outline subtopics, number, letter, bullet point, and dash are commonly used for subtopic to further illustrate their placing within the outline organization. Do double outline at important topic. If you do double outline at some topic or some keyword and sentence, it will be clear to see and understand the content. Last, add further detail and example. You have to try cover all the information you need without writing massive paragraphs. Next. The conclusion is, whatever approach you use to make notes during class session, remember that you must still engage in actively learning those notes as soon as possible and regularly during an entire class. Collecting even excellent notes for several weeks and expecting to learn them right before the exam is a recipe for failure. Learning like exercise for fitness happens over time, not all at once. So I hope you can get some ideas or inspiration from our presentation to make your own notes. So thank you.